I'm delighted to introduce Deirdre McCarthy, Master of Science, Special Education from Maryland. And then we'll hear from Christine Jackson, Master of Science, Management and Leadership from Florida. Please welcome Deirdre.
Good morning. Thank you, Dr. Stein, WGU faculty and staff, and to you, my fellow graduates, congratulations! All Ivor Lovas once said, if they can't learn the way we teach the way they learn. I had no intention of becoming a teacher. My undergraduate degree was in communication and film, but then I had my first son, and teaching seemed to be the perfect sojourn through his early years. That was until we received his diagnosis of autism. I stopped teaching immediately, or so I thought. I dove headfirst into research on autism, into therapies, into the world of special needs parents. In fact, I dove so hard, I actually almost drowned in it all. Suddenly, where I had been teaching other people's children, I was now a student in my son's realm. When my second son was also diagnosed with autism, my world shrank even harder and faster into their world. If it wasn't for the birth of my amazing daughter, I fear I would have been swept away. She was the lifebelt that helped recenter me. And while I thought I was teaching them, my children in turn were quietly and in their own special way teaching me. And the way they taught me changed me. After some time, choosing to go back into the classroom and the world of education wasn't even a second thought. My children had embroidered a vocation that had been laid upon me like the gentlest silk runner cascading over me like a sleek promise. Instead of a safe and controlled world of content-driven instruction, I opted for the land of special education. A far cry from winning an Oscar, I know. I waded into these wonderful new waters completely in awe of the people that surrounded me. Teachers, therapists, social workers, counselors, instructional assistants, and of course my students themselves. Teaching the way they learn took on a whole new meaning for me. Finding a master's program that shared my passion for educational exploration and research was no easy feat. Western Governors University was recommended by a colleague, and before I knew it, I was again swimming in an ocean of knowledge. But this time, instead of only treading water, I was buoyed by a support system in the form of instructors, fellow students, my incredible husband and children, and my first ever teacher, my mom, who is here today all the way from Ireland. I have to mention my mentor, Nate Beeler. Thank you, Nate, for all your support, especially through the frustration, the tears, and yes, the odd Irish curse word, I'll admit it. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the last 2 years. What an incredible roller coaster. The highs of amazing accomplishments, coupled with the lows of COVID. But look how far we've come. Despite the unknown, we dove in, yes, treading water at times, but always with the knowledge the shore was near, and we were supported all the way. Congratulations, WGU graduates.